Hello, my friend. I'm Felipe Dib, and today we study writing. How do I write properly? When I talk to my friends, when I talk to my family, when I talk to my teachers, when I talk to my classmates, when I'm talking about my plans, how do I write them properly? Today we study writing. But before we start, I'd like to ask you to organize your desk, to organize the place where you're going to study. Sit down comfortably, grab pen, grab your notebook, and be prepared for this class. Before we start, let's relax. Move your arms, release your shoulders. Count from 0 to 10, moving your neck. 1, 2, 3, come on, follow me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, up and down. 1, 2, you count. 3, 8, 9, 10. Now let's breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. All right, let's stretch our arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now close and open your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, today we study writing. My intention is to prepare you to write effectively, to write and encourage people, to write and motivate people, to write and leave a positive impression about you. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's talk about how to write properly. There are different situations, different contexts, and we must be adapted to the context. If you were talking to someone you don't know, you must be careful about the language, about the images, about the emojis, about the GIFs you use. Let's start talking about instant messages. Instant messages or texts are those messages we send through cell phones, through computers, through these apps of communication we have here. These days, people use a lot an app called WhatsApp, and they also use an app called Telegram. But these apps change over the years. In the past, we used different apps. Probably right now, you are using a different app. One way to communicate through these apps is using emojis. These little images, come here, I'm gonna show you. These images here. For example, this first here is someone laughing. The other one is like right. Then we have a home, a dress, a cowboy, an angel, a smile. Let's get to the second line. Another smile, a sunrise, a smile with the eyes like this, like you were surprised, a kid, a rocket, a Brazilian flag, another smile, thumbs up, it means okay, applause, a smile, sweating, like you made an effort, 100, I think it means like a positive evaluation, a bread, a boot, these two hands together, like praying, like thank God, this smile with hearts on eyes, like falling in love, these three signals that indicate music, this polo shirt, this shoe here, woman's shoe, this umbrella, probably to talk about rain, and the last line, a heart, talking about love, passion, this finger indicating something up or indicating me, this one here sleeping, this one here indicating that the cell phone is off, another heart showing passion, love, an airplane, it shows a trip, it shows traveling, and we have a lot more. See, there are many emojis, a lot of them. You have a variety of emojis. Okay, all right, so we were seeing emojis, these small images that represent feelings, ideas, opinions. Another way to express your opinion, feelings, ideas, it's GIFs, those short videos that get repeated over and over. Let's analyze some GIFs. And I'd like you to explain the meaning of each GIF, okay? Here we go. All right, so what does this GIF mean? Okay, speak, talk to me, okay? You can answer in Portuguese if you want, no problem. You can mix Portuguese and English, no problem. When I see this image, I remember friendship, I remember a celebration, I remember, I don't know, friendship. This is what this gift makes me feel. Let's see another gift. Okay. What does this gift mean? To me, it means applause, reinforcing an attitude, reinforcing an idea, celebrating an achievement. Now let's see another gift. All right. What does this gift mean to you? Talk to me. Okay. To me, this gift means something funny. He's laughing. He's like touching his forehead, showing like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is what this gift represents to me. I am showing these gifts to you to explain you the importance of using the right language at the right time, at the right place. When you are talking to your friends, you talk one way. When you are talking to your family, maybe you talk a different way. When you are talking to your teachers, you talk a different way. When you are talking to someone you don't know, you use a different language. When you are sending a message to people you don't know, you start saying hello or hi, or you use the periods of the day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. When you are writing a message through email, you can start saying, Dear John, this is Felipe. I am writing from Brazil, and I'd like to talk to you about our project. This is how I start a message with someone I'm not friend, with someone I have formal communication. And you end these messages saying, all the best, best wishes. Okay? So this is how you send messages. Now, how do you comment posts on social media? And we have fun on social media. We see our friends' photos, our friends' videos, our family comments. And I'd like you to be assertive when you comment online. The social networks give you different tools to communicate yourself. You can communicate using emojis, and you can also communicate using reactions. There is a reaction of laugh, a reaction of passion, a reaction of suffering, a reaction of applause. When you comment online, be careful. Make positive comments. If you have a different opinion, don't express your opinion aggressively. When you are writing, write properly. Use appropriate vocabulary. Even when you are talking to friends. And I have a video here to share with you about how to give feedback. Sometimes you need to give a feedback to a friend, to a family member, to a classmate. How do we give feedback? Let me get my cell phone to show you the video. Bill was always transparent. There were no intentions hidden. There was no difference between his words and the facts. They were always the same. He really taught me how to be honest and authentic on feedbacks. It's possible to preserve respect and loyalty to someone, even commenting hard things about his or her performance. Sincerity with Bill worked because we knew he was doing it with love, with affection. Very important aspect of sincere feedback is not waiting. It becomes more real, more authentic. But a lot of leaders don't do it. They avoid giving feedback. Be honest. Be sincere. Associate negative feedback with affection. Give it as soon as possible. If the feedback is positive, you give it in front of everyone. If it's negative, give it privately. All right, so you see the difference between giving a positive and giving a negative feedback. When you give positive feedback, mainly when you write, because writing is forever. Speaking to every kind of communication lasts forever. I mean, after I tell you something, it's impossible to take my words back to my mouth. So we must be careful. And when we write, man, it's forever. So when you are writing a positive feedback, excellent. Write in public. Publish on the person's wall, timeline, on the person's social media. No problem. It's positive. The person will be happy to read your feedback if it's positive. If it's negative, you should do it privately. And you must select the words properly to be assertive, not aggressive. Okay? Now, let's see different ways to write your personal things. Sometimes you are writing things to yourself. And a nice thing to write is your goals. What are your goals for this year? What are your goals for this month? What are your goals for this week? Speak. You can answer in Portuguese, no problem, but speak. The more you participate, the more opportunities you have. You are learning when you are speaking, okay? What's your goal for today? 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's keep talking about how to write properly. How to write assertively. Writing is simple. Writing assertively is something else. And I'd like you to write constructive comments, to write positive texts. things that will build relationships, will build better things to your life. We have talked about using emojis, using GIFs, commenting on social media, and I told you, be careful when you comment online. Leave positive comments, okay? Now, let's see how you write things to yourself. I always write things to myself, mainly about my goals. Check here. This is my notepad. I am always writing the things I want to do, I need to do. Look. When you write your ideas, you are expressing your thoughts, and writing clarifies your ideas. In my case, writing relaxes me. And right now, I'm gonna teach you a strategy to write your goals. Writing your goals is essential. I'm going to teach you here a methodology used around the world to help you achieve your goals. Here we go. Before, let me just write here the topic of our class. Writing, Professor Felipe Dib. All right. So, the question is, how do I write my goals? How do I write my goals? My goodness, my letter is not the best, so goals. The best methodology I know to write goals is called SMART. SMART. Smart means intelligent in English. Smart. My goal must be specific, measurable. I must measure my goal. Must be achievable. Must be realistic. And must be timely. I must measure my goal over the time. So, a goal that I set to myself was biking 50 kilometers. This was my goal. Specific. Biking for 50 kilometers. This was my goal. Measurable. I must measure my goal. How do I measure? I use an app on my cell phone to measure the kilometers. I must measure. I can use an app. I can use the distance from here to that point. From my home to that petrol station is 10 kilometers. From my home to my school is 5 kilometers. I must measure my goal. Achievable. My goal must be achievable. In my case, I set the goal of biking because I cannot run. I have a lot of surgeries on my legs and I can't run. I can try, but I can't run. So, biking is achievable. It's possible for me to achieve a goal of 50 kilometers biking. If I put here, run for 10 kilometers, man, it's not achievable because I can't run. My legs can't run. So, must be achievable. R, realistic. 50 kilometers is a realistic goal. Yes, it is. Because I have gone biking for 10 kilometers many times. I have gone biking for 20, for 30, for 40 kilometers. So 50 kilometers is a realistic goal. It's possible. And timely. When will I achieve this goal? This is also important. Okay, I'm going biking for 50 kilometers, but what will be the time that I must go biking for 50 kilometers? In 60 days. So, with this, I can plan that first week I will go 10 kilometers. Second week, I'll go another 10 kilometers. Third week, I'll go another 10 kilometers. And so on. So, I'm showing this to you to motivate you, to encourage you to write your goals and use the methodology of specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely. I want to answer 100 questions. Okay, specific. Measurable, yeah, because day 1 I answer 10 questions, day 2 I answer more 10 questions. Achievable, is it possible to answer 100 questions? Yeah, it's possible. Is it realistic? Of course, I have free time in the afternoon. I can study during the breaks. Yes, it's realistic. Timely. When will I answer 100 questions? This week? Okay. This month? Okay. Please measure your progress. Write about your goals. Write about your dreams. Write about your feelings. Express yourself writing. You can write in Portuguese if you prefer. You can write in English, and I would love to see your writings in English. You can mix the two languages, no problem. Okay? All right. Now, let's practice remember how to write a message. You start saying, "Hello, Bob. This is Felipe. You write the whole message and you answer. You finish saying, all the best, Felipe." All right, this is a message. Can be an email, can be an instant message. Now, how to write a text. This one we commented before. How do you write a text? You need to write a text, and you only have the topic of the text. The topic of the text is, let me think of an interesting topic. Sports. Sports. This is the topic. From this topic, sports, you must write a composition. You are going to think of ideas. The first step is think of ideas. And when you brainstorm ideas, when you start thinking about ideas related to a topic, there is no right or wrong answer. Ideas. When I see this topic here, sports. All right, when I see this topic here, sports, what comes to my mind? Remember, there is no correct or wrong answers here. When you brainstorm, you were putting ideas on paper, things that come to your mind. Sports, winning, practice, every day, friends, fun, Neymar, soccer, Brazil, World Cup, health, discipline, benefits, free time. All right, these are ideas that came to my mind when I saw this topic here. winning, practice, every day, friends, fun, Neymar, soccer, Brazil, World Cup, health, discipline, benefits, free time. Okay, these were my ideas. Now, from these ideas, I'm going to select what I want to write on my text, because I need to write a composition. I'm going to talk about discipline. I'm going to talk about friends, fun, free time, health, and benefits. All right, so I'll take these ideas to write my text. Discipline, benefits, free time, fun, health, and friends. Okay, these are the ideas I'm gonna use on my text. Okay, the topic is sports. These are the ideas I'm gonna use to write my text. Discipline, benefits, free time, fun, health, and friends. Okay, now the structure of a text is title, introduction on the first paragraph, development on the second and third paragraph, and conclusion on the last paragraph. So remember, when you were writing your text, you have the title, then you have the introduction, then you have the development. When you go deeper in some ideas, and here the last paragraph is the conclusion. All right, so this is the structure. This is my structure, and I'll follow this structure to write my text. I'm going to talk about sports. I'm going to use these ideas here. Great. Let's write the composition. Here we go. Please, if you need, pause the video, return. Copy on your notebook everything you see here. When you were writing, you were exercising different parts of your brain. And remember, this class is about writing. So the basic thing you must do is write. Okay, let me get a pen that is working well. This red pen is going well. My title. What are the benefits of sports? This is my title. I am calling the person to read my text. This is one strategy. When you write a composition, try to provoke, try to invite the reader to read more. What are the benefits of sports? This is my title. Now my intro. Sports are popular all over the world. People play soccer, basketball, they go running, biking, and they have fun when they exercise. This is my intro. The title. What are the benefits of sports? Intro. Sports are popular all over the world. People play soccer, basketball, they go running, biking, and they have fun when they exercise. So, I am writing here using my ideas. This was my first paragraph, my intro. Second paragraph, development. One of the most popular sports in Brazil is soccer. It's a nice sport to do in your free time and with your friends. This was my second paragraph. My third paragraph now. There are many benefits related to sports. You improve your health and you relax at the same time. The question is it for everyone? There are many benefits related to sports. You improve your health and you relax at the same time. The question is it for everyone? Now I'm going to write my conclusion. Copy on your notebook, okay? If you understand my letter, you are a champion. I erased the title. The title is What Are the Benefits? That's right. Conclusion. Is it for everyone? Sports are for everyone. But it demands discipline if you want to be a professional. You can start with the basics and get better and better. Let's start now. This is my conclusion. Sports are for everyone, but it demands discipline if you want to be a professional. You can start with the basics and get better and better. Let's start now. So, this was the structure of my composition. I had one topic, sports. The first step was the brainstorm. What can I talk about when I see sports? And then I put ideas here. I wrote my ideas. Neymar, World Cup, soccer, free time, fun, friends, health, benefits, discipline. What else? Yeah, I think I wrote these ideas. And then I decided which ideas I was going to use. And I wrote my ideas. Discipline, benefits, free time, fun, health, and friends. Excuse me. When someone sneezes in English, you say, God bless you. Okay? So if I sneeze again, you tell me, God bless you. Here we go. These were the ideas I selected to write my article, to write my text, my composition. This was the title. What are the benefits of sports? And then I started the intro. I can't remember exactly what I wrote on the intro, but I said, sports are great. You can make friends, you can improve your health. And then I talked about sports. And I only remember my conclusion now because it's right here in front of me. In this conclusion I said, sports are for everyone, but it demands discipline if you want to be a professional. You can start with the basics and get better and better. Let's start now. So this is the structure you follow when you write a text in an article. You write the title, Then you write the introduction, which is your first paragraph. Then you write your development. It's when you talk about other ideas, when you go deeper. Development. Second, third paragraph. And then you write your conclusion. Last. I love this noise. Do you like it? Last paragraph. This is the structure. If you want to comment on social media, can you follow this structure? Yes, if you can write long texts. If you only have 160 characters, you must be very specific, very precise. And remember, be assertive, be friendly. You don't need to argue, to complain, to fight in public. You don't need to fight in private, imagine in public. Practice your writing. Write your goals. Right now, please, pause the video and write 3 goals you have for this month. Pause the video and write your goals. Now, tell me, what are your 3 goals? I am listening to you. All right, my friend. Excellent. I want you to be the champion. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. If you were here with me and you want to make a post online, you're going to use hashtag. Which hashtags can you use here when you publish on social media? You can say hashtag farm, hashtag horses, hashtag dogs, hashtag country life. We use hashtags to identify this post with a topic. I could use hashtag Campo Grande because this farm is in Campo Grande. We use hashtag to identify the topics we want to relate when we post online. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Yes! We're getting to the end of our class about writing. And remember, before you write a message, a post, an email, a letter, think. Think before you write. Is this comment constructive? Is this text leaving a positive message? Is this instant message positive? When you write a comment, when you leave a comment online, it's hard to erase it. So think before you write. Write things looking on the bright side. Okay? If you have questions, I am here to serve you. Comment your questions. Write your questions. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.